Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to start off by saying thank you to everyone who checked out my first video, who liked it, who subscribed. I got so much great feedback from you guys, and it just meant the world to me. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I had so much fun filming this, and I definitely felt a lot more comfortable in front of the camera. But anyways, I hope you guys like this video. So let's get started. Okay, so I decided I would start the video off just bare face. Don't have any foundation or anything on. As you can tell, my skin is just really out of whack lately. I thought, you know what, it happens, whatever. But with that said, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite primers. It's from Becca Cosmetics. It's the Becca Backlighting Priming Filter. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit on my hand. Get my hair out of my face. Now, I've already moisturized my face. Typically before I put my foundation on, I moisturize and then I put a primer. I let all of that kind of settle in and then I move on to my foundation. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to be using one of my favorites. It's by Makeup Forever. It's their stick foundation. This shade I think is a little dark for me right now. It's 125. I'm probably a shade lighter than this. Now I am going to use the Morphe M439. Okay, so I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera just because, again, it takes me a while to do them. And just a quick disclaimer, guys, I shoot with the Sony a5100, which is a great camera I hear for vlogging and for selfies, but not the best for tutorials, only because it tends to overheat after a certain amount of time, which is what happened as I was finishing up my foundation on camera. So I figured, let me go ahead and just do my eyebrows while the camera's cooling down and then keep it moving. So we can move on to the eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Now to set that, I'm going to use Laura Mercier Translucent Powder. Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance Palette. I can't get enough of this palette. It's a gorgeous palette, and I'm so happy that they made it permanent, because I didn't get my hands on it the first few times. I don't know why. And then I was like, I need this palette. So I went ahead and got it, and I love it. Okay. So our transition color is Buon Fresco. Okay. This is going to be our transition color. Right there. And I'm going to use my go-to for transition and for my nose contour, the Sigma Tapered Blending Brush. It's the E40. Letter, and I'm using the Morphe M503. Okay, I'm going to go back in with my Sigma E40. I'm not adding any product on there. I'm just going to blend. We're going to use Venetian Red right there. I'm going to use a Morphe 321 brush. Just a small, slightly tapered brush. So now that we have like that subtle, that slight halo effect going on, now we're gonna just deepen that up a little bit more. I'm gonna mix red ochre with cypress umber. So these two, because I want to just deepen the outer corner and the inner corner. Morphe 433, which is one of my favorite brushes, red ochre and cypress umber, just very little, and you don't want to start off with too much, especially with these colors. The whole palette is very pigmented, but you don't want to go too heavy first with darker colors, especially. It's just going to be harder to blend out and fix if it's too much. So I don't know why I forgot the name for a second. And I'm just going to blend that out. Blend any harsh lines. That I left the center blank because that's what we're going to put. We're going to use Vermeer. So I'll be using Vermeer for the center of the lid. I've sprayed my Sigma E58 with Fix Plus. Now I'm just going to go into Vermeer and the center. Okay. This is another one of my favorite colors from there. Honestly, like, and we're keeping the color in the center. We're not going to bring it too high up into the crease. Okay, so now that I've applied Vermeer onto both eyes on the center of the lid, we're going to use the 321. We're not adding any product to it. We're just going to clean up any edges that were made when applying Vermeer. We're just going to softly, we're just going to clean up any harsh edges that might have been made when applying Vermeer. want any of the colors to look really rough. We want it to look very blended and very seamless. Blended, not blended. Huge difference. Blending is everything when applying makeup. We'll be using the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner, and it is in the shade Trooper. So I went ahead and applied the Trooper Tattoo liner, and I also applied my false lashes. I used House of Lashes in Iconic. These now we can using again Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in light neutral. Damp Beauty Blender, and I'm again using my favorite contour palette, and I mean, this is proof that, I mean, I use every last drop of this contour palette. Love it. I use the MAC 135, and this is what it looks like. My dirty MAC 135. Using the Sigma E40 to contour my nose. Into this first color. You know what, I just realized, guys, I actually wanted to use MAC's shaping powder in Emphasize.
And I don't have it in the palette right now because I don't have room.
Go ahead and take my beauty blender and dab it into that powder. I like to use it because it brightens up the under eye quite a bit. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend the contour in with Benefit's Hoola Bronzer. And I'm going to use the brush that came with a cute little brush. Just blend that a little bit. Very lightly, I'm going to use MAC Margin Blush. Dabbing a little bit in here. I'm going to use the Morphe M459 into my translucent powder, and I'm just going to clean this up because I do want just a little bit more of a sharper contour. So I'm going to use the Morphe E36, and I'm going to add some eyeshadow under the eye. I'm using Smolder by MAC. So first, before adding any eyeshadow, I'm just going to kind of blend that black shadow. So I'm going to Okay, so now that we have the black liner blended, I'm gonna use Love Letter right here. Venetian Red. Move on to highlight. So I'm going to use again some Mario Badescu cucumber water. And for highlight, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guierriero Glow Kit. The Morphe M601. It looks like this. Pretty fan brush. So the highlight we're going to go in with is called Forever Lit. Right here. My Sigma E58, and I'm going to dab it into the highlight Forever Lit. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the brow bone. Also going to put some highlighter on the inner corner. I'm just going to use this brush too. Just press that bake from earlier into my skin. So just a little bit of Better Than Sex mascara on my lower lash line. I'm going to use Vixen lip liner. It's from the Kylie Cosmetics holiday collection. Unfortunately, it's not available. It was a limited edition collection. But honestly, any dark liner will do. I'm just Vampy by Kat Von D. It's the studded lipstick. Okay guys, well that was it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. It's definitely different from the first video, a lot darker. I don't know, I just felt like doing something kind of vampy, and I did a similar look a few months ago and posted it on Instagram, so I did it again, but I tweaked it a little bit. So I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button, please subscribe, and I will see you next video. This is my dog Dio. He's named after Ronnie James Dio. I wanted to make an appearance. Say hi, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube. Bye.